Oh, Unbroken Web. Okay, that looks pretty cool, actually. Hey everyone, this is Thecos. Today I'm taking a look at the new Investigator Decks for the new Arkham Horror the card game core set, the new set that I just recently unboxed on my channel. I am planning to dig into the game a little bit deeper, like into the new core set a little bit deeper soon, and I hope I will be able to bring also like a playthrough or two to the channel. That'd be kind of cool. And these is like the first bit of extra content for the new wave, so to speak, for the new set. And these are like Investigator decks. You can just like, these are like 60 card Investigator decks, and you can just like take them out, ready to play. But also it says like a ready to play Guardian deck, or like other decks, including extra cards to upgrade your deck during a campaign. So I guess we have like a regular deck and then extra cards. I'm not quite sure. Oh no, including extra cards to upgrade your deck. Okay. No, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what they mean with that, but we'll just figure that out in just a moment. So yeah, will probably not be a long video, but just want to take a look at like what these new Investigator decks offer. With that, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's do this. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, so small disclaimer. Those of you who have seen my unboxing already know, but I'm not a huge Arkham Horror expert. I've played the original card game a few times. I'm gonna own the core box as well, but apart from that, I haven't done a whole. I'm not an expert. I don't know like all the cards and stuff, right? But I hope that's not the reason why you clicked on that video. If you did, well, I guess I'm sorry. All right, so okay, we have the new Investigator card here that you use for like moving from location to location, and also to show that you have done your turn, right, by turning that over. At least that's how I remember it. So we do have, okay, there's like a little bit of lore here for Tommy Muldoon. Oh yeah, right. We are looking at Tommy Muldoon first. This is a Guardian deck. And then it says like, it has like 34 card Investigator deck and also 26 upgrades for that deck. Of course, the game like thrives on you like upgrading your deck with like all cards that you own for the game, right? But you could just take that here. That's a little bit easier in case you don't want to construct your deck yourself. All right, and then like it says like how you play that character and how you upgrade him, and also there's like expansion modules, so you know like which expansion that belongs to. Okay, yeah, very cool. Let me put that aside, and here are the cards. So let me just open this up. Come on, there we go. Okay, I need to sleeve all of those then. Maybe I'll do it this weekend. Okay, so we have here Tommy Muldoon, the officer, police. Okay, spend one resource to discard a firearm asset you control from play. Play a firearm asset from your hand, playing its cost, and then let's play with 2 additional ammo on it. Oh, that is pretty nice. That is not bad. So, like when a firearm is not completely spent yet, or maybe even if it is spent, then you can just play another one with like 2 more ammo if you discard the other one. That's pretty good actually. 9 health and 6 sanity. Okay. And here we have the deck. This is like, I guess a card for him, right? Yeah. Tommy Muldoon, deck only. 2 ammo. Becky, custom Marlin model 1894. Spend 1 ammo, fight. You get +2 fight and deal +1 damage with this attack. That's pretty good. When you trigger the above ability, exhaust Becky, this attack ignores the aloof and retaliate keywords. Okay, not too bad. Loose cannon, overconfident. Overconfident, what does it do? After you fail a skill test, take 1 damage. Discard overconfident. Oh, that's one of these weaknesses. These are the weaknesses. Yeah, of course. M1911, I know that one. Was it in the first wave already? Maybe I've just seen it in the second wave. Police dog, rookie cop, service revolver. Yeah, very cool. Protective vest. I think I've seen that before as well. I guess there will be some cards in here that are already part of the base game set, I guess, right? But I'm not sure. Iron sights, physical fitness. After this move, heal 2 damage. Ooh, that's pretty nice as well. I like that. Restrained. Okay. Stake out. Okay, yeah, very nice. Okay. And more here. Adapt and overcome. I think I know that one also. Well, maybe not. I'm not sure. Police dog. Ah, there are more cards here. These are like for upgrading then, I guess. Like these are like loads of duplicate cards here. Ah, that's an ally. Detective Sherman. You get +1 strength. Detective Sherman may be assigned damage and a horror dealt to other investigators at your location. After damage is placed in Detective Sherman, it costs him discover 1 clue at the location. Oh, nice. Oh, so you actually want him to be damaged. In the right locations, at least. Okay, very nice. Yeah, great. So I guess that's the first deck. That's the Tommy Muldoon deck. Actually, you know what? I don't have to put it back in the box. Because I will put it like into the core set immediately today. I hope it will fit, actually. But that will be an issue anyway. All right, so let me just put these here to the right. I'll just put them aside here, and then I will deal with those later. All right, next up we have André Patel. Actually, let's do like, we had like one male. Let's do now a female investigator. This is Marie Lambeau. Okay, she seems to be like some singer. Entertainer, yeah. Hard times call for harder resolve. Marie, who uses the gifts of her family's dark legacy to turn her pain into literal power. That's a mystic deck. Okay, let's open that up and see what we get here. Come on. There we go. Okay. So we have like the card here for Marie again. Very nice. Very, very good. And then here we have a bit of lore and stuff. Yeah, and how to use the expansion, how to play Marie, how to upgrade her as usual. Okay, very cool. So let's open this up. I'm not going to get into the lore of each character here. We could do that as well at some point, but I think it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense now. All right, here's Marie Lambeau. Performer Witch. After damage is placed on Marie Lambeau, draw 2 cards and discard one of them. Limit once per phase. Okay, so she actually wants to take damage, I guess, kind of. Effect +0. If you succeed, heal 1 damage. Okay, so she can heal again with this pentagram token that you can take, pull out of the bag. Okay, very cool. Oh, by the way, in case you don't know the game that well yet, on the back of the cards you always like see the deck building options and requirements and stuff like that, and also the background. And I guess this should be the same stuff that is written here, right? No, it doesn't. No, it's not. There's more stuff here. There's more text here and other text as well. Okay, interesting. Very cool. Okay, and then that's a deck here. That's her. That's like the signature cards for her deck. Marie Lambeau deck only. It's an item, charm, occult, blessed. Grand-mère's charm. Grand-mère, that's the grandmother in French. Take 1 direct damage and exhaust Grand-mère's charm. Replenish 1 charge on an asset at your location. Oh, not too bad. Okay, Corps de Guinée. Okay. These are like the basic weaknesses. And then here, Arcane Initiate, Offering Bowl. Like I really like the imagery here as well. Bloodstone. Oh yeah, that looks kind of violent here. You get +1 mind. Okay, oh, that's pretty nice. That's pretty good. Sacrificial doll. Like all like very occult and very dark, right? But I guess that fits the theme here. Second sight. Shadow meld. Consume life. What I mean, can you heal? This attack that deals +1 damage in a fight. If this attack defeats an enemy, heal 1 damage from an investigator or ally asset at your location. Oh, so you don't actually have to heal herself, I guess. Okay. Not bad. Heal 3 damage from among investigators and or ally assets at your location. So yeah, she has like a lot of healing. That's pretty cool. That means like when she's like damaged, you can draw cards and then just heal yourself again. That is pretty nice. You can work with that. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's pretty rough here. Blood Curse, Cosmic Guidance, Torrent of Power. As an initial cost, to comment Torrent of Power to the skill test, spend up to 3 charges from among assets you control. Okay. Yeah, nice. Very cool. And then you have like more stuff here. Also like loads of duplicates to build your decks. Okay, nice. Cool. Let me put that all here. And then let's take a look at the next investigator. So I don't want to like look at everything like in great detail. Let's just take like a little look at that. Okay, here you have André Patel. This is the film star With a smile and a wink, André steals the show with his extra actions and versatility, ensuring that every scene is a blockbuster performance. It's a rogue deck. Okay. So, let's take everything out here and check it out. There we go. Okay. So, here is the card. Very cool. And then here, of course, like same thing again. It's like always the same thing, right? With like the backstory and how to use the expansion, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's see what his main ability is here. Okay, there we go. André Patel, the film star, performer. After you succeed at a skill test by 2 or more during your turn, oh, that's a lot. You may take an additional action this round. Oh, that's nice. Limit once per round. This one effect is +2 and gain 1 resource. Ooh, that's not too bad. And he's like stronger with his sanity here. Okay, nice. Know the exit. While this card is committed to an attack or evasion, it gains 2 question marks. Okay, that is not too bad. That is nice. I think these are wilds, right? I think. Know the exit, know the line, and know the scene. Okay. He actually has 3 of those. This is for attack evasion. This is for a skill test on a scenario card. This is an investigation. Okay, interesting. He kind of like balanced these 3. Unaware. Okay. Center stage. Fame. The grapevine. I really like how it's like how thematic this all is. But it's a very thematic game anyway, so I like this a lot. It's a great game. I just never like got too deep into the original because I just have the base box, right? And like when I actually like discovered this game, discovered it for myself, and really started to like it, it was too late to get like all the other expansions. So I'm very happy actually with like this second wave, so to speak, right? The second edition being released, because now I can just like whenever something new releases new, I can just get it. And that is great. So yeah, okay, very cool. This is like all like this kind of like magic performer kind of theme here, which I really enjoy a lot. I have the feeling that some of the decks have more duplicates and some of them have less duplicates, but maybe I'm just imagining things that it's definitely possible. All right, let's have another female investigator here. This is Carolyn Fern. I really like her look. I really like the entire style and everything. The psychologist. With her intellect and understanding of the human mind, Carolyn can heal horror from her fellow investigators while cracking mysteries of the unknown. That's a seeker deck. Okay. By the way, one question for you. If any of you can let me know how I can best integrate the old version that I have, the old core box with the new one, let me know. Because I've heard you can do it, but there are like the new content that will release, like all the other campaign stuff and whatever. You can mainly play with the new, like with the new investigators, but not quite with the old. I heard something like that, but I'm not quite sure. All right, medic scholar. After you heal 1 or more horror from an investigator or ally asset, discover 1 clue at your location. Okay, that's not too bad if you can heal a lot of horror, but I guess your cards can. And the pentagram effect +1, and heal 1 horror from an investigator at your location. Okay. Oh yeah, she's like mentally, she's like very stable. I don't know if a lot of psychologists are, but she is. Experimental psychology, that's like her thing. Test, if you succeed, heal 1 horror from an investigator or ally asset at your location. So you do a test, you succeed, you heal 1 horror, and because of that, you can discover 1 clue. That is pretty nice. After you heal horror from an investigator, exhaust experimental psychology, the investigator gets +2 skill value to their next skill test this round. Not bad. Oh, unbroken web. Okay, that looks pretty cool actually. Okay. And then we have like Dreamer's Chronicle. Very cool with the cat here. I really like that. Occult records, private practice, psychologist student, scroll of the pharaohs, university archivist. Yeah, all very thematic again. Caustic reaction, unflappable, preposterous sketches, psychoanalysis. Yeah, very, very thematic. De-escalate. Oh, I like that one. That's a funny one. Deduction, establish motive, literary analysis. Yeah, okay, cool. Very cool. Unflappable, and these are then like many duplicates again. Yeah, okay. Very, very nice. Yeah, I'm really interested in playing her. I just like her theme and her design and everything. So, yeah, I think that is actually pretty cool. All right, last but not least, we have Miguel de la Cruz. Okay, most likely South American. The rancher. Even horrific monstrosities can fall prey to a hunter's traps. To a hunter's traps. And Miguel's traps are second to none, letting him track and ensnare his enemies with ease. Okay, and that is a survivor. I think in my very first campaign that I played with my neighbor, I played a survivor as well. I played this street kid. Wendy? I think Wendy was her name, right? I think so. She was fun. She was fun to play. I just liked her theme and everything. So, like, same thing here. Like the explanations here. This is like the investigator card, and here we have the main card here. Hunter Warden. You may take an additional action during your turn, which may only be used to play an event. Oh, interesting. You get +1. You may add a trick or trap card in your discard pile to your hand. Also not bad. Okay, very cool. 8/8. Okay, very equal here, actually. Okay, nice. Miguel's Knapsack. When you play an event, which you can do with that card here, exhaust Miguel's Knapsack. Either play that event at a connecting location as if you were at that location, or draw one card. Also not too bad. Feline Hybrid. Ooh, that one. Oh, that one looks pretty bad. Blood Drinker. Okay. Daniel Jameson, Seasoned Hunter. Okay. Hunting Dog. Oh, very, very cute. Is it like a beagle? It looks like a beagle. Loner, Old Compass. Pocket Knife. Rabbit's Foot. Same old thing. Decoy Trap. Oh, this is a pretty cool picture. Oh, I like that one. Glassing. Guerrilla Tactics. Hidden Shelter. Lion Wait. Stalk Prey. Do or Die on the Brink. On the Brink also tells me something. I have heard that one before, I think. Field Dressing. Okay. And then I think Canteen, Hunter's Instinct. Winchester Model 52. There's another gun here. Spend 1 ammo. Fight. You get +3 and deal +1 damage for this effect. That is pretty strong. If you discard it, you get +3 for this attack. If you succeed, automatically evade the targeted enemy. That's also really good. Respite. Rope Trap. Level-headed. Yeah, I think there are like way less duplicates in here. Almost none. So that is pretty crazy. Okay. Yeah. Very, very cool. Well, and that's already it. We took a look at all 5 investigator decks, at least like roughly. So yeah, looking forward to also integrating those into my game. Like one thing I'm kind of wondering is now we have like these 5 investigators plus I think 4 or 5. No, I think another 5 in the base game. So now I have 10 investigators, but only like 1 campaign with 3 scenarios, right? That's a bit weird, I find. But yeah, let's see. Let's see like when the next campaigns come. I think like in fall, summer or fall, I think the first small campaign is coming. But yeah, let's just see. All right, well, that concludes my unboxing or like my first look at like the investigator decks, the new ones for Arkham Horror, the card game. Thank you for watching and thank you for staying to the very end. I hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, I would like to thank you all for your support, especially want to give a shout out to my generous patrons. The biggest thanks go to Thecos for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. You can also support me by watching, liking, and commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, supporting me on Patreon, and joining my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Where I thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video on my Discord server. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and cheers.